Last year we had our employee campaign theme was "Help Us Help Each Other" because we're initiating our employee emergency fund, and that was so successful. And the employees really got into it, and we decided that we needed to continue to build that fund and have it for the second year in a row. The Employee Emergency Fund was selected because it ties in very closely with our theme, and it's really the employees coming together to help each other. Pastoral care, last year we did a lot with our pastoral care department, came through when we had the patients here from Haiti, and it's a real growing need at the hospital, and so we want to provide some resources to them to grow their program. I think a lot of people don't realize that we have residents that come here to learn how to be a chaplain in a hospital. And then Fund for the Future is our unrestricted fund where when needs come up we can respond quickly to the needs of the hospital.
Pastoral care has become very significant at Tampa General. We're very involved with the care of the patient, and we want to reach out to families a little bit more than we're able, and I think this fund would enable us to help families that sometimes come with great need. As you know, a very well-known clinical training program mostly for seeking certification for chaplaincy. One of the benefits of this program would be able to help them with their educational program.
Since the fund was established a year ago, we have helped 40 employees to the tune of $35,000. So we've really made a difference in the lives of people who you'd probably stand next to in the cafeteria and don't even know it. There's probably, at every meeting, there's at least one person who sheds a couple of tears because these stories can be real tearjerkers, and to see that the employees are getting help from their fellow employees really makes you feel good.
It's probably one of the most rewarding committees I've ever been on, to see people that are struggling. And of course all this is confidential, so we don't know who they are, but just to know it's someone else that we work with that's hurting, had a tragedy, had a bad outcome that they can't overcome, and seeing the hospital rally and support our own family.
This is a program that's actually I'm personally very proud of to be part of because of the fact that we are able to help our fellow employees.
The support is very, very tangible and real. You can hear from just another coworker that says, "Oh, the employee fund helped me in a real time of need," and know that that money really made a difference.
I'd like to read you a quote from somebody who sent a letter, again anonymously, because we don't know who the people are when we're determining the awards for the fund. But it says, this is a quote, it says, "Charity is a great thing. When you think about the word, it's one of the very few that depict a win-win situation. It feels good to give and helps people out with what they need at the same time. Recently, I found myself on the receiving end of a great charity, and while I was not in a good situation or place in my life, I was so glad to receive the help from the TGH Employee Emergency Fund. I gave to that fund in the past, unknowing that I would ever have to receive from it. I am very glad that it's in place and hope that everyone who has donated realize you'll never know when you may be in need of that very word, charity. In a time where I didn't know where to turn to and who to trust, I was able to rely on my TGH family. Thanks to faith, strength, and the many people at TGH that were involved, I can truly say happy holidays from my family to all of yours." And that's really a thank you to every one of you who participated last year, and I hope you'll all give serious consideration to participating again this year.
Help us help each other.
Help us help each other.
Help us help each other.
Help us help each other. It's really important.
Help us help each other.
I'm here to help us help each other.
Help us help each other with this year's Employee Campaign Fund.
I would say for everybody to help us help each other, it's what's right about Tampa General.